Thanks, guys. Thank you for joining us, Brian.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
Real pleasure
Really
for you
good
to
to be here.
So your journey from Chapel Hill has been a long one with a lot of struggles. Can you tell us a story about your childhood that exemplifies what it was like growing up?
Man, my childhood was kind of crazy. Just from a young age, battling a lot of challenges. I guess low-income family. We bounced around, lived at my grandmother's house where there was currently already 7 people staying there. So we made it 10, and then living in a utility shed. Basketball has kind of always been my refuge. My brother, introduced me to basketball at the age of 5. And, my brothers are ages 10 and 8 years older than me. So I kind of looked up to them as father figures. They were more than just brothers. And they taught me the game at a pace where I couldn't really grasp it because it was so much. I mean, I'm watching film at such a young age, finding the love that I had inside, just doing a lot of work and with the game and training. It kind of carries over because now it's inside of me, and I don't even consider it a job. I don't even consider it training. It's just a huge love that I have.
As you grew older, you moved to Delaware, correct, with your with your older brother, and you had a very close relationship with your mom, correct?
Very close.
So what was that like, moving to Delaware and being apart from your mother for a long period of time?
It was tough. Like my mom, a crazy story. I can explain my mom in 1 or 2 stories. I was crying my eyes out the night before Thanksgiving, and cried myself to sleep. I talked to her on the phone. I want to be home for Thanksgiving, and I cried myself to sleep. Next thing I know, 7 hours later, she nudges me on my shoulder, and I see her beautiful face right in front of me. Drives me from Delaware back to North Carolina, eat Thanksgiving dinner, spend time with my family. Right after Thanksgiving, come right back to Delaware, drops me off, heads back down to North Carolina. So that kind of sums that up.
That's truly amazing.
Yeah.
And nothing like a mother's love.
Not having that for a long period of time, that takes a toll.
Can you tell us a little about your Elon career?
Oh man!
And how has that shaped your future?
So, I chose Elon through a connection from Chris Paul. Chris Paul, I was playing in Texas in high school, and we played a national schedule. And before that, I went to 5-star basketball camp. And I sold a pair of Jordans, Bred 11s, brand new. I sold a pair for like $300, and I ended up getting my tuition paid to go to 5-star. So I go to 5-star, a bunch of NBA guys there. Chris Paul's there. I'm playing against him in the semifinal game, and he beats us. And then he goes on to win the championship. After the game, I'm like, yo, man, we're kicking it and everything. And he's like, hey, I got somebody I want you to meet. Tim Fuller was an ex-assistant here at Elon, but he started off at Wake Forest. He graduated from Wake Forest, and him and Chris are good friends. He starts recruiting me. Chris introduces me to Tim. Tim starts recruiting me heavily. And then he's telling me all the facts about Elon. Hey, man, He Got Game was filmed here. Man, the college scene, when he's visiting college, and the rest is history from there. I mean, and then I go visit the campus, and that was really cool. And the second thing, like my mom lives 30 minutes, 45 minutes down the street, so she could always come to my home games, and that meant the world to me.
So moving on to where you are now, you're playing professional basketball in China. How did you wind up there? And how's it going for you?
It's going great. I'm truly blessed, and I'm never satisfied. My goal is to be in the NBA someday. I don't think that's far-fetched at all. My journey has been crazy. You talk about living in a homeless shelter, living in my car for 3 weeks, and meeting people who I never thought that I would meet. It's been awesome so far.
You have quite a tremendous story.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And
man.
you've gone through a lot of adversity.
Yeah, I appreciate
traveled
that.
all across the world to achieve your goal
Through
of being
basketball.
a great
Through
basketball
basketball,
player. What message do you have to other struggling athletes or students around the world that, what should they do?
I mean, the main message that I want to say is, do something that you love. You hear the quote all the time, do something that you love because you never consider it a job. And I've always took that head on. And I don't want to sit at a desk. No offense to anybody that sits at a desk and works, because there are some awesome people out there that contribute to this country, whatever it may be. I am a basketball player, I am a basketball coach. I just love the game. And I just told myself I'm going to engulf myself with the game, and it's something that I learned here at Elon.
I really look forward to hearing about what happens in your future, and
It'll be
we'll
interesting.
we'll be looking out. So thank you so much, Brian,
no worries.
for joining
No
us.
worries. I just want to thank Elon University. You guys are awesome. I know you guys are raising tuition every second. I come on campus, everything looks new. But this is awesome, man. You guys are doing a great job. So I just want to say thank you, and I'm truly honored to have a degree from Elon University. Go Phoenix.